Sorry, gamers, just one moment. Okay. Whew. Welcome, gamers, to the Morning Cup Weekend Edition. Nobody wants to wake up early on a weekend, right? I know I don't. Let me just get the right controller here. Sorry for the clattering. Whew. So I've been itching to play this game for a long time. Shows unknown cartridge. That's not going to be right. Sometimes it works anyway. It works anyway! Woohoo! So this game here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. And when I was trying to select this game for our stream today, it would not find it. Look at those graphics. That's not looking right, is it? Let's reinsert this anyway. This is a classic brawler. This was an actual arcade game. And they ported it to the NES, and of course it took a huge downgrade. But what they came up with is actually a really great brawler. Come on, baby. Hey, that's going to be better now. Anytime it knows what it is. Whew. That was a sketchy start to a stream there, folks. Sorry about that. I need to wake up a little earlier. That or stop playing Severed. So if you're a PS Vita player, Severed. Good stuff. We can do this stream a little bit longer since it is the weekend. I don't have to go to work. So let's just have a good time with it and see what happens. I know everyone's got their favorite turtle. And can you guess which one is mine? Leonardo. Hang on, April. You gotta love everything about the Turtles, at least as far as music and aesthetic goes. I think if we were to watch that TV show again now that we're older, it wouldn't be quite as good. But fun little game here. The trick to this game is actually hitting A and B at the same time, because this attack is stronger than any other attack in the game. Especially early on, it's a one-hit kill for some of these enemies. So really, really handy. There's a little trick though to get it to work every time. There we go. See? Slaughtering those folks. It is more fun to have a little more variety to your moves and, you know, use your normal attack, but it's also not a particularly easy game. You know, it's an arcade game. They wanted to make money off of it. So they didn't particularly care that it was going to be easy to play, but it's a fun game. Lots of going on in the environments. The turtles look great. It's really fun to be fighting with all these different, well, slightly different enemies. So in a lot of ways, these end up just being palette swaps, but usually the palette swap also has a special attack that one of the other colors didn't have. So it's slightly better than a palette swap. Have at thee. Again, that's the only suitable Pizza Hut. You know, there was big money in that deal. Ah, there we go. Yeah, see, one-hit kills. That's how you get far. Just lots and lots of these special attacks there. But the flying kick is maybe the most fun move. Turtles games, not particularly deep, but a lot of fun to play around with. I know Turtles in Time is personally my favorite. Of course, the Super Nintendo was much better suited to arcade games in the 90s. Since the graphics were just so much better. But as far as NES games go, this game looks pretty good. And it plays pretty good. There's some sprite flicker because, you know, they're kind of overextending themselves, but yeah, I'm really sucking it up to die in this first level here. I used to play this game enough that I don't think I'd even get touched. Well, maybe a stray punch here or there, but definitely hardly lose any life, if any. I'm not sure if I beat this game, but it does have a Konami code. And there is a way to select a level with another code. Actually, I think this one has a variation on the Konami code. I don't think it's the original Konami code that everyone knows. I think it's a variant. And then there's another code for selecting a level. From the beginning of the game, you can select any level. So if you have a hard time progressing through this game, look up those codes, and you can start from where you left off last time, but with all your continues in place. So look at this. Just slaughtering them with this attack. They don't stand a chance. I always like the boss fights in these games. Sometimes they're kind of cheap, but I don't know. It's something about this era of video games is just so endearing, even when it was cheap. Oh, well done, sir. Whoa, you see him scramble around like that? Oh, I accidentally put it in turbo mode. Ah, that's not how the game actually works. I'm playing on a Retron 5, so it has some extra features, turbo mode being one of them. Once I'm not fighting some enemies, we can hit the button combo that does that, and I'll show you how it works. I'm hearing a door shut in here. My wife must be going to take a morning nap. She always gets up early on the weekend, but then takes a nap. Just sleep in. Just sleep in. That's how guys do it. Wow, I don't think there's actually going to be a point where there's no enemies, but let's see if we can... There we go. Here's your turbo mode. So I'm hitting, holding A and B and the up button. And that's turbo. And down and start. There's my pause menu. You can also get these load and save states. You can also do interesting things like change the filters on how it looks. I don't think any of them look good, though. The only interesting thing is being able to turn these scan lines on. Sort of replicate the tube TV look. It's kind of fun. I still think I prefer it without the scan lines, but kind of a fun little throwback. The best thing about this is just that you can be playing your NES games and 8 other systems worth of games all in HD on your TV. So, really nice. Oh, by the way, don't just stand right in front of his attacking foot. Hey, Dahan3's joined me. What's going on, Dahan? We played some Splatoon last night, and Dahan's really good, so if you're looking for a good Splatoon partner, you should check out Dahan3. It's on Twitch here. You can follow him. I'm not doing particularly good against this guy here. I forget the name of these guys. It's been so long since I've seen the TV show. Also, you kind of just gotta jump and then jump away because, as you can see, he's kind of schooling me if I stick around. There we go. Oh no, you thought you were saving April, but she's long gone. Thanks for coming back, Dahan, by the way. Oh, and FiveJay went. Welcome. I don't know if you guys have ever played this game, but it is fantastic. If you enjoyed Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo or at the arcades, this is a... Oh, I hit turbo mode again. This is a great little game that has a similar feel. It's not nearly as complex or as good looking, but on the NES, if you're looking for good multiplayer experiences, this is a great 2-player game. Really, really good. So, yeah, check it out. I'm not sure if they put this out on the Wii Virtual Console. I know they put the original Turtles on the Virtual Console, which isn't an amazing game. It's not the worst game on the NES by any stretch of the imagination, but... Is it this? Yeah, see? It's even got the destructible environments that you are used to in Turtles 4. The little holes you can go into. Who put the lights out? Classic. And the music sounds pretty good for an NES game, right? It feels like the theme song or the music in the TV show. Ooh, some dynamite. Look out. Wow. No reach on that attack, huh? I think there are some riding levels like you see in Turtles 4. I don't think they're quite as common, but I think there are some in here. Also, hopefully my stream is a little higher quality today. I realized for the last few streams, including my Fido Friday, sadly, I had unplugged my network cable that I had bought specifically so that my streams could be in higher quality. Oh yes, pizza. And so my stream started being low quality again. Hopefully now it's going to stream in higher quality, but if it's not, at least I'm doing everything that I can. I might have to talk to my ISP, see if I can buy more faster upload speeds, or because my download speeds are great, but see, now we're doing a little vertical scrolling and a little variety. Did I tell you about this attack, right? It's the best. One-hit kill. See, sometimes you can hit them and you're nowhere as close to actually hitting them, and other times you're right next to them and it's like, no, you didn't hit. Also, there's a little bit... Seems like the vertical plane is a little unforgiving. Pizza Hut. We hide ninjas. Can't remember if you can grab in this game like you can in Turtles 4. Don't think so. Time we got here. Oh, we're doing good. So I didn't quite start on time here, but like I said, playing Severed a little too much. I just started it. If you guys have a PS Vita and you're not buying Severed, disservice. Nobody's making PS Vita exclusives right now, and except for these guys at Drinkbox that made Severed. So you should check it out. It is RPG, dungeon crawler. It has some touchscreen stuff, but it is really fun and clever. And the style, there's so much style just oozing out of everywhere. Oh, gotta look out for that. And again, you gotta kind of just hit and run because they get right back up and swing at you again. Ah! Oh man, get my butt handed to me, right? Come on, baby. Ha, I got a strong hit on him. You know, I should probably be using the vertical planes like I was saying. Oh, they're a little more unforgiving as far as your hit detection. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Get a few continues, so that's good. Come on after that shredder creep. He is a creep, isn't he? I saw him look into my window. Oh. What's up? Ah. Oh. Feeling good piling on two ninjas at once there. Oh. I love when they hit you in the back of the head. It really looks like it hurts. There is a fair amount of this stuttering in the sprites. They'll be missing like their little midsection. They're trying hard in this game. They're really pushing the graphics. And it functions well, so that's great. Have at thee. Aha! Oh, but I didn't get to use the old fire hydrant. But I want to. Shoot. Let's just make it go off. If we can, it's too late. You went too far. You trying to throw a sewer lid at me? What are they called? Manhole cover. Sewer lid. Tell your friends. Daehan, have you ever played this game before? Oh. My wife said she counted the lag, and it's a good 10 seconds from what she can hear me say in the room to what happens online. So I was exaggerating a little when I'm like, it's a minute. Oh. Special attacking, how is that not hurting you? Old Foot Clan. Also, worst name for a gang ever, right? Especially a ninja clan. I forget what happens if you attack that lady, if she just freaks out or what the deal is. If there's any sort of bonus involved. I'm usually up there getting the pizza and then just hanging out, so I don't remember. This is how it's supposed to go. They don't really lay a hand on you. You're too busy laying them out. Oh, and then I fail again. There we go. See, none of them laid a hand on me. Nobody messes with the titles. Those pizza signs can actually hurt you, so careful about that. We got boomerangs. Ninjas are so devious. Stealing weapons from Link. What's next? A long shot? Oh. Come on, baby. Don't suck. They're the little purple ones. FiveJay don't suck, right? Hashtag FiveJay don't suck. Still with me, Daehan, or did you leave when you found out I wasn't playing Splatoon? I'm still here. Ooh. Ah, it's really handing it to me here. Ah, putting me in my place. Man, maybe I was wrong about the whole jump and run thing, because obviously I'm not doing it very well. Oh, look like you can get a few hits on him before he gets back up. So I'm just going to try and lay on the hurt as much as possible. He's not even blinking, though. I think I'm in trouble here. Oh! That hurts you, too, so you actually don't want to go in there. Oh, butt handed to me here. He's starting to hurt a little, but he's really killing me here. And I just cannot get out of the way of his attacks. Ah, don't kill me. He's so close. Oh no! That's what happens when you suck at video games, folks. You suck at video games. Pro tip. Insightful, right? Actually, Daehan did leave. My list just didn't refresh. Sorry, pal. There is no Splatoon right now. I will definitely be playing Splatoon later. It is a whatever weekend, so I'm going to play whatever I feel like. But I do have daily streams, this being the morning stream, the morning cup, rather. And I have a nightly Nintendo as well. So I'll probably play Splatoon for that at least. And maybe throughout the day, if I feel like playing games, I'll just turn on the camera and interact with some folks while I'm playing. Ha ha ha! On the TV, that's devious. Hey, there, it's supposed to kill. I didn't kill him. Too early. Didn't get to kill someone with a fire hydrant. Dream not realized. This is my last attempt at the boss here. If I can't beat him now... Boy, and I can't beat these little guys. I mean, I don't stand much of a chance, do I? There's always a trick to every boss. Obviously, I've forgotten the trick to this guy. Ah! Dynamite throwers. These are gonna be like firecrackers, because dynamite's a lot more destructive than that. Sometimes all you can do is jump kick at them when you're surrounded. This time we'll go down, see if we can get the skateboard chick. Ah. Jumps down right into a headlock. Ah! She just ducks. Why is she there? Is that an Easter egg from the TV show? I don't remember. Maybe it's one of the developers. Who knows? Maybe they love skateboarding and turtles. The turtles, rather, not just turtles. Maybe just turtles. Sound effects are a little minimal in this game, though. I liked Turtles in Time had those super pizzas. You do a little spin around attack. There was always little voice clips, and that was fun. NES does very little with voice clips. I don't know if it... I can't think of an example right now where they even use it. I'm sure there is one where they tried. There we go, see? You gotta use that special attack or the ninjas will get the drop on you. Wow. Totally didn't even touch him, but still got the kill. Oh, alright, there was a sword in your gut there. Alright, if we can't beat him now, it's the last try. Come on, come on. Have at thee. Oh. Definitely get out of the corner. We learned that last time. Oh, when he's charging too, you gotta get out of there. Ah! Well, we're not doing very well, are we? He's just getting me every time I try and do anything here. Throwing me around this level. It's probably easier with a second player, honestly. You're gonna need to hit him a few times and then run away. You know what? I feel like I did use the vertical a lot more here. I'm starting to remember a little. Yeah, look at that. Get him to the bottom of the screen. Start hitting him and then move up a little and he can't get you. Does it work with down too? Looks like it might. Oh, except for when he charges because he changes his plane much sharper. Ah, jump kicks, not working. Also standing in front of a gun, not working. Or in front of a charging pig. Ah! I can't get my method in motion here. He's blinking faster and faster though. We're starting to make some progress. Ah! That's the death blink there. There's no more blinks after that. Good, because I got no more lives after this. There we go. Hard enough, huh? They definitely didn't take it easy on these days, huh? Oh! Sitting here adjusting my camera and getting my butt handed to me. Maybe there are no levels where you ride. Oh, you get to go in the water. These blue guys throw the star, so it's slightly different from the purple ones. And these sort of pink ones have what, hammers? Sledgehammers? Man. That's hardcore. Just break right through your shell. Yes. There's a good string of just showing them who's boss. I'm just curious if we could go up there. The little bots that break through. Let's go in the water here. These guys, I don't know if I can hit them with this special attack. I don't think I can. They bite you. It's distracting. It's kind of a fun animation though. Yes, apparently you like to come down here, so have at thee. Come on, little robot thing. I don't even remember what they are. They look like little eyeballs with dinosaur jaws. 3 at once? Whoa, went in turbo for a sec. This is gonna be our last level or last life. Whatever comes first. Probably life, since I'm getting hit by these guys pretty good here. I do really like this music. They did a great job with it. I also started reading the old comics of this. It's not bad for a comic that old. 80 whatever. It is darker than a lot of the comic books from that time. Which is something that did not transfer into the TV show. Man, who owns these sewers? It's like traps in here. Missiles and so forth. That's an expensive upgrade to a sewer system. Also look how huge these walkways are in here. It's like, take this path to work, am I right? Nobody would be down here. Probably bike down here. Who knows? You can fit your bike down the manhole. Ah. So they're blinking though. I'm hardly hurting them. Oh, keep activating turbo because I'm doing the special attack, which is A and B, and then hitting up to move on the level. We could beat this guy. Wow! Now that's the easiest boss we've seen so far. By a mile. So, unless this is a really easy boss who does nothing but throw little dinosaur things at me. Seems possible. So they're blinking though. I'm hardly hurting them. Oh, keep activating turbo because I'm doing the special attack, which is A and B, and then hitting up to move on the level. We could beat this guy. Wow! Now that's the easiest boss we've seen so far. By a mile. Well, that was the last level we were going to do, as we said. Thank you, FiveJay, for tuning in again. I saw you were here yesterday. And tune in. Well, you should subscribe because I don't know how often I want to stream today. I know I'm going to have my 5:30 and 7:30 stuff going on. 7:30 being the nightly Nintendo, but 5:30 it's a whatever weekend, so I play whatever I want. And I might just jump on at various points in the day. My wife expressed interest in playing some more games with me, so it could be an impromptu wife gaming session. So it was entertaining. So yeah, subscribe to my channel and you'll know when I go live, and I'll see you again later today. Thanks. Now again, I gotta get myself out of this trap just to stop my stream.